like I said in the beginning, I've been thinking about, this next phase of my life, how I'm doing. I know for a fact you turning 40 next year.
Yeah.
What are your goals, bro? Like, what is something that, do you feel like you're becoming a new Randy, or are you just trying to like grow the Randy that you already are? Like, what's your goals?
At 40 years old, man, my goal is to start just appreciating things more, like life more. I have before, but you constantly chasing the dollar. I'm chasing the dream. So it's like I feel like I gotta take time to be appreciative of what I got, what's around me.
Yeah.
So, and appreciate life more. Yeah. Because sometimes you so worried about, man, if I spend this, I ain't gonna be able to do this. But sometimes, bro, you might need to just go overseas and see something. You've been in the same spot for a long time. Treat yourself to some things, because like we ain't here long. You know what I'm saying? If I'm keeping it stacked with you. What I've been thinking about, I'm turning 40, right?
Yeah.
I think the average lifespan like 75. So my thing is like I got 30,
probably shorter for blacks.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I got about 25, 30, 35 more years left. You know what I mean? I've been thinking about that a lot. So like what I'm gonna do these next few years, because 40 went by quick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The next 40, I won't be sitting here in the same. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I got to think of like what I want to do with the next, not even a phase, the rest of my life.
Yeah.
At this point, but I want to also create things when I'm going. I don't want to die and leave my kids with nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to run a barbershop. I want them to have residuals. So like when I pass away, I always want, hey, look, this is my will, just to take care of them. You know what I mean? But I do want to see my grandkids.
Legacy, bro.
I just want to see my grandkids before I pass away. That's it, bro.
You will.
And that's it, bro. Because one of the things, and I say that because I wish my kids would have met my grandma.
Didn't the story of the shop come from your grandmother's address?
286 that's my address back home. So I was born in Buffalo, New York. A street called 286. It's called Stroud Street. Address was 286. I was born there. My mom, my cousins, my whole family came out of that home. We all lived there together at one point. That's the origin story. You know what I mean? My grandma owned that house. My grandma, my granddad owned that house on that block. So I named the shop. And my grandma gave me my first pair of clippers. You know what I mean? Wow. So I'm like, you know what? And she told me back, she said, I think her father or uncle was the barber before. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? So like, I said, when I do the shop, I'm gonna name it after her. Not people don't know that the shop been named 286 since 2018, 19. Yeah. I just was in a suite. So when I put a brand to it when I got the storefront.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think I can put a brand. I made it visible, yeah, because I
always thought Randy Cuts, because that's how I found you online. So when you showed me Studio 286, I was like, oh, I thought that was new. So that's new to me, bro. Like,
and Randy Cuts, man, that wasn't my idea either.
What?
Nah, Randy Cuts was my idea. I was cutting at Mike's shop, cutting dude named John. And John said, because John gets cut by Mike, and Mike was good, and I was only carrying for like 4 years maybe.
Yeah,
I wasn't that good. You know what I mean? So John sits in my chair. I said, yo, I ain't Mike, so don't expect, He said, well, I don't want a Mike, I want a Randy Cut. I said,
Randy Cuts.
That's not bad. That's what I got the name for.
That's dope. That's dope.
So that's how that happened.
That's dope, bro. So what I hear, man, is you just trying to focus on legacy, more exposure in this next phase of your life, and slowing down, bro.
I really want to slow down. I want to get to the point to where I might come here once a week.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh God, we on the same way.
Chilling. But I want to run itself, and I say that not in a sense like I want to run itself, but I want every person in here to be well off, making money behind the chair, whatever they want to do, that they be straight. Cause I want to come in here and see them struggling. Cause my goal is, no matter how our visions may not align, my one vision that I have, period, is I want to see all of them successful regardless of how they do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You could do it this way behind the chair. You could do only cutting hair. But I just want to see everybody do their thing. That's my vision, period. You know what I'm saying? Because the barbershop, I'm not going to get rich off of the booth rent or commission or whatever you want to put it. You know what I'm saying? But I want everybody here to be doing well. That was my goal, opening the shop up.
I feel like, bro, just from talking to you for years now, dog, what you just said, I feel is the story of your life. I ain't perfect, but I'm trying.
I come from a background, we don't give up. You know what I'm saying? So like, no matter how it's looking, I can't give up, especially because I know everything on me. Like if I give up, everything falls apart. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do that. I got people looking at me, my kids, my mom, you know what I'm saying, my wife, all these things happening. And I just gotta make sure that that I can't quit, you know what I mean? No matter how things looking.
Yeah.
Cause everything ain't perfect.
You know what, bro? One thing you said is you was like, everything on me. And in this phase of my life, bro, I'm really, really making a more conscious decision to say, you know what? it feels like everything on me, but God got me.
Yeah.
I'm just the one that he's using to do it. You get what I'm saying? Because that weight, man, gets heavy, bro. And I notice in my everyday life that if I allow that weight to continue to be heavy, it comes out in how I may speak to my wife, or I may speak to my staff, or how I feel from day to day. You get what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact, when you look at me, I make it look like it's easy. And because I make it like it's easy, people think it's not heavy.
Listen,
you see what I'm saying? Like, me and my wife, we just having a discussion the other day, and I was like, when we have conversations where we disagree, and she's like, oh, you know what? You working, you got it, don't worry about it. I liken it to, hey, I just started benching 225 in the gym. I'm hype about that, right? But you can watch me do it, and you can say, man, that you can critique me, you can do all that things, right? But can you lift it?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm in a phase of my life where all I want is the acknowledgement that, yo, dog, that's heavy.
Right.
You doing a good job. You get what I'm saying? Like, but maybe try to breathe a little bit better when you pushing it. Maybe try to do this a little bit better, but recognize that the weight is heavy.
Right. And it's funny because, like I said, it's on me, but yeah, it do start a guy, right? You ever feel like sometimes though, like the weight be on you, right?
Yeah.
And God, like, there ain't enough here.
Yeah.
There's something else on there.
Yeah, bro.
Put this on. You stronger than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a compliment, but then it's like, hey, this getting kind of heavy, man. I mean, can you take some of your plates off here?
Please. Can you give me a minute? Can I breathe just for a second?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, and then it's like, but it's part of growth. You know what I'm saying? Because like, the words gotta be strong. You know what I mean?
But what I'm saying too is I need, I got a good wife that I love to death, and she helps me out in lifting this weight. You know what I'm saying? But also having brothers like you around to say, dog, I know that's heavy. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, are you stretching? Or you make sure you're not about to pass out under here. You get what I'm saying? I need that sometimes.
That's crazy because I don't really got that myself, bro. So that's why I encourage myself. I post like stuff in my stories. I say stuff, right? And everybody, some people think I'm talking like,
you talking to yourself.
Exactly. So what I'm doing, I'm sharing my thoughts. Yeah. And that's how I speak to myself. You know what I mean? Because ain't nobody saying these things to me. You know what I'm saying? If I get on a phone call somebody, then yeah. You know what I mean? But for the most part, every day I gotta keep on pushing myself. And I got, like I said, opening shop ain't, everybody think opening shop up is like, it's great if that's your thing, but you gotta understand what come with it. There's a lot of stuff come with it in the backdrop. You know what I'm saying?
Everything, bro.
It take a minute to pay off the shop that you opened up. Yeah. Unless you do it with your own bread. Most people don't use their own money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta all of it, and then you gotta build it up, and then you got people have an impression that just because you doing well, the shop gonna do well. Well, I've been doing well before I got to the shop. Now we gotta make the shop do well, but it only works together. Yeah, it only works if we do it together. You know what I mean? One person can't carry the load for 7, 8, 10 other barbers. Like,
yeah, but that's the brand though. Brand, like, when people see you, bro, they know you successful, so they know everything that you associate yourself with is successful.
You think so, man? Cause I don't be outside. I don't know if people really see me, man.
Bro, people see you, and
the
thing about it is people see you, and they won't say that they seen you, right? How do you know? How do I know? Go to your Instagram, pull up your stuff, look at the impressions. Your impressions are always gonna be more than your likes.
I didn't even look at that.
Look at it. The impressions are always gonna be higher because people will see you and just won't support, but that doesn't mean that you ain't seen. You get what I'm saying? Your likes are always gonna be lower than your impressions. Check that. Everybody, y'all go check it. For real.
I didn't even know that.
You seen, bro. It ain't based upon like the people who support you are visible, but the people that are just watching you, astronomical, dog.
I hope that people watching getting something out of it. You know what I'm saying? That's right. Cause I mean, support I don't need it as long as whatever I'm doing helping you. Yeah, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be 38 next year, but bro, I'm always trying to find ways to grow better as a man. And what I'm realizing is I'm trying to take not stress out of my life, but the way that I deal with stress in a better way. Right. So instead of getting up in arms and upset about stuff, I just let it roll off, bro. Pray about it, leave it there, go to the next day. You know what I'm saying? So we are a lot alike in the sense that I'm trying to slow down. Yeah, for real. Because at this point, man, it's just about, I love what I do so much and I want to help so many people that if I allow it to consume me every day, the really important things like spending time with family, slowing down to go different places, I'm gonna miss out on that. You get what I'm saying? So
Facts.
in this phase, I'm slowing down, bro. Slowing down, and I gotta do a better job at kicking it with people that I care about.
I gotta
I
do
get
that
stuck
too.
in my ways, bro. Like when I say stuck in my ways, I'm on a routine, like Groundhog Day, same thing every single day.
Yo,
You get what I'm saying?
I'm the same way because they be asking me to go out, bro. But if it's Sunday, I'm laying in bed watching football all
That's why-
day. They're like, you coming outside? No.
I'm telling you, bro,
Yeah.
my wife is the most spontaneous person, right? And I be thinking, I don't feel like doing this. But once I get out, I'm like, I'm glad I did this. You get what I'm saying? When my homeboy be like, yo, pull up on us, I'm like, man, I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah.
But I end up doing it. It's cool. So I'm gonna say yes more this year
Yeah.
than let me think about it. Cause I know if I say that, I'm not coming. Yeah, bro, I'm just proud of you, G. For real. Like just being in here is amazing. For real.
Yeah, thank you, bro. And like I said, bro, probably every season we probably will close out. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
with it.
And that's gonna be what we do.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm with it, bro.
thank you, man.
All day.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
Have a good day and keep doing your thing. You know something real fast? Every time you come on the show, I got the same stuff on, but you always got something different on, man. What's up with that?
Bro, you know what? I got a shopping problem. That's the issue is. And you don't, bro. Your loafers, I don't even know if they can see it, but it
Nah.
be dripped out, bro. Like, and every time you cut my hair, you have a different pair of sneakers on. So,
Yeah.
hey,
Oh, he about to get my Benjamin Buttons.
get the Benjamin Buttons. Get them.
All right, man.
All right, G.
Yes, sir, man. Peace.
Peace.